First of all, I'm Tay Henderson. I am the executive director of Lighthouse Ministries and Rachel House. We have been here 17 years, and I want to say thank you for the supplies that you have been bringing to us through COVID. When COVID first started, I'm thinking, "Ooh, is this the beginning of the end?" But God has been faithful to supply the needs for us. We feed the homeless and just people in our neighborhood, poor people, wheelchairs, and that number went from like 80 to 100 to 160 to like 180 almost immediately. And we quit bringing people inside the dining room because normally they come and sit down and we serve them. So we do to-go boxes at lunch, which we don't buy to-go boxes, and we go through about 900, a little over 900 a week, 6 days. So we go through a lot of bottled water. So we give a hot meal at lunch, and then we do a bag meal at night, sandwich, chips, cookies, and stuff like that. And that's one of the things that we do, and we never stopped. I brought my staff in on a Sunday afternoon and said, "What do you all want to do? Because this is not a one-man show. I can't do it by myself." And they said, "Rock on." And so we're like, we've got this down to real smooth how we operate, and we've always operated like that. We do a food ministry. We're part of Feeding America and God's Pantry. And one of the things about that is we get a lot of fresh stuff. And sometimes we might get 150 heads of lettuce. So we can't use 150 heads of lettuce because really it's going to last a short amount of time. So we have other organizations that we network our food to. And what's so amazing about that? 4 years ago, I couldn't have gave away a hot dog until Feeding America came. And the first time that we gave, my daughter who had worked for me, she said, "Mom, we just gave away 1,000 pounds of meat." And I started crying. It's like, oh my gosh. But you don't ever want to forget other people. Like, it's not like we got ours. I mean, we want to bless other people, and we do. We have a lot of different, if it's something that we can't use, we have to send it out. So that's something within the last 3 or 4 years that God has opened. I never planned on it, but that's what he does, So we started small, and now we're getting a little bit bigger with it, but it's working. We opened the Rachel House in March when COVID hit, but it's a house that's a sober living house for women, and it's going really well. I mean, they have to complete at least a 30-day program and be interviewed. I'm not just going to take everybody because they'll come and they'll go, and I want them to come, and I want them to come and stay because we provide a lot for them. It's a beautiful house, and so we do that. We're getting ready. We're heading up for Thanksgiving. We're still going to do Thanksgiving. We're going to make enough for like 500 meals. We figured we'll use 400 on Saturday the 21st. And then Sunday, I have some people coming in, and they're going to take like 100 servings and take them to like shut-ins and the elderly. So, and then I have another girl that's coming in to make Thanksgiving baskets. So God has really used the Lighthouse. It's crazy. Yeah, sometimes I really don't think about what we do or what we have. We just do. But I know that, right when COVID started, Greg left in our refrigerated truck that God blessed us with grant money. And when he came back from the store, he had like 6 little cases, 6 little things, and they weren't even full. And usually the truck's full. And I thought, God, what's happening here? And then the line started. We have a soup line. So a lady came in and sat down, and she brought us some food, some supplies, and people everywhere just started helping us. And she said, here's a check. It was in an envelope. She goes, you can cash it today. And I'm thinking, okay. And so when she left, I opened it up and it was $10,000. And I thought, you're going to take care of us. We're going to be able to pay people. We're going to be able to keep going. When you help the poor, God really does bless you. And when you start from small beginnings and you work your way into what we do, we're very frugal here. I'm very conscious of cleanliness and doing things with excellence and doing things right. Homeless people deserve that. Even if they don't act like they deserve it, they're going to get it, because we know that that's what Jesus would do. So that's about it. Never planned on running the Lighthouse. My husband passed away and I took over. And I'll end with this. I said, he went to heaven and I went to work.